What's up, nerds? Plugged In is back and better than ever. I'm your host, Emma, alongside Aaron and Max, and today we're going to be talking about Sonic CrossWorlds, Resident Evil, and the new Insomniac Wolverine game, and so much more. Let's roll that intro. Our first story is about Sonic CrossWorlds. Aaron, this one came from you. I know you're a big Sonic guy, so you can take it away.
Yeah, I mean, all the reviews that have been coming in for games so far have been overwhelmingly positive, at least from what I can tell. It just released at the time of recording 4 days ago. Still, all the reports sound good. A lot of the gameplay footage that I've been seeing looks really interesting. My secret, I haven't played it yet.
I mean, it just released a trailer for it, right? Or was it completely released?
Is it like released?
No, it's released.
Oh, okay. So how's that looking compared to like other, because I know Sonic's had racing games in the past, so is it like better than previous racing games? Is it like...
Yeah, based on what you've seen.
Since you're the Sonic head.
Yeah, I think the thing is like, the first installment of racing games that they had in like the 2000s-ish era were pretty different compared to like the most recent ones they've been doing, like where they're more focused on cars versus like the original Sonic Riders series had the extreme gear setup. And they brought back the extreme gear, which I saw in some of the gameplay footage, which is a cool little throwback, but I think they're a little bit harder to compare just because of the two different styles.
I mean, I've definitely grew up with some Sonic racing games. I can 100% say that they are super fun. I still don't think they're better than Mario Kart, but I definitely do like Sonic racing games. I feel like they're always, I forget what the name of the game was, but it was like the one that came out like back in the early 2010s, and like how they had like different like real world maps and stuff.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And they like could transform their vehicles too.
I can't remember the name, but I know what you're talking about. I mean, I agree with you though. They're not gonna beat the Mario Kart games, at least not in general. I think CrossWorlds may have a leg up over more recent Mario Kart releases.
Yeah.
I think, you know, with all the different features, all the different content they have within CrossWorlds that makes it unique, I think it can at least compete with the most recent versions of Mario Kart, especially because, at least from what I know, I don't think they've done a whole lot different. I mean, I get it, you know, with Mario.
The newest Mario Kart game kind of was like open world-ish.
Yeah. Wait, it was?
A little bit, kind of. The one that's going to be like on the Switch too.
So like a Mario GTA basically, or?
Really, like, it's hard to explain, but again, they're two different ballparks.
Wait, I didn't know that there was a new Mario Kart coming out.
Yeah, neither did I, and it's
People
open
stop
world.
talking about it for sure.
I mean, dang, dude, I gotta play this now, especially if it's like Mario GTA. That'd be awesome.
The voice inside this room is telling me that it's already out, so.
I'm gonna go play it now then.
Nice. Well, our next topic is the next installment of the Resident Evil franchise, Resident Evil 9, or as other people have been calling it, its official title, Resident Evil Requiem. I am so excited. I'm a big Resident Evil fan.
Leon Kennedy said.
And?
I mean, you're not wrong, but...
Okay, well, so far with this game, what we know the protagonist, her name is Grace Ashcroft. She's the daughter of Alyssa Ashcroft, who they kind of like revived from 8 years ago just to bring her back, and spoiler warning, kill her again. You just kind of get to like see it this time. She's an FBI analyst and she's being sent to Raccoon City, which at the time of filming, happy Raccoon City Incident Eve, September 30th, the day we'll never forget. Have you guys heard anything about this game other than like what you've heard me say about it?
Yeah, I've only heard what you've told me about it. I don't know if I'm gonna jump the gun on this, but you mentioned that like fans think Leon Kennedy's gonna come back in this game, and like they've made AI pictures of like what he's gonna look like and stuff.
Have you seen that at all?
Wait, what?
So people think that like an already like well-known and well-established Resident Evil character is gonna come back, and a lot of the people I've seen are banking on Leon, and it has reached the point that somebody made an AI generated picture of what he would look like going into this game, and it looks cool. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't do AI art. I don't do it. No.
We don't condone it.
Oh my
I personally don't condone
Plugged
it
in
either.
does not condone AI.
No, but I hate to say it, the character design they came up with, kind of fire.
Oh, Lord.
Kind of fire. He's got like an eye patch. Why he has an eye patch? Don't ask.
Are
I
we gonna
really
start
don't
seeing
know.
fan cams of this? Or like,
No, because I think it's just one still image that people like edited into the trailer, and then people were like, "It's Leon!" Like, oh my gosh! But then people also think, and maybe this is just me, that like if they bring him in, they're gonna kill him in the game, which would be like crazy. But I think the only reason they think that he's gonna come back is because the game takes place in Raccoon City.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm excited for the game. I haven't really heard too much about it. I'm not the biggest Resident Evil fan, but I'm definitely always interested to see, have my, I guess you could say, my finger on the pulse of like what's been going on, and I'm definitely excited to see which Resident Evil character they are bringing back to the game and if they're gonna kill them off or not. Especially if it is eye patch Leon Kennedy, that would be pretty fire.
I personally don't think they're gonna bring anyone back at all.
You don't think so?
No, because I feel like they would have told us by now.
I mean, that's fair.
But I mean, it keeps the surprise, but not saying it.
Yeah, what if they don't, like, it doesn't come out until the game is released that they like actually reveal who the character is?
I mean, like, that would be cool, but I don't know. I feel like why hype it up this much and then just be like, surprise.
You know, while we're all here,
Oh god.
how lame is it to AI generate Leon Kennedy? He's been in like 7 billion different Resident Evil games, and we gotta AI generate a picture of him. What are we doing?
Your
Like-
answer is very.
What happened to the world of making terrible, abysmal photoshops? Like not just with this, like in the world of sports, you know. What happened to the game I love?
Get your sports off my nerd
I'll
show.
do you one better. Bring back cringy fan art. I want to see deviant art fan art of Leon Kennedy and how he won't be in Wreck Leon.
I want to see something made in MS Paint by a human, right? By a human person, a human hand that did not cost 3 trees and 2 gallons of water.
We don't want no clanker Leon Kennedy, so.
That's crazy. All right, we're going on to our third story of the day. This is the new Wolverine game coming out. Max, I know you've been on top of this one.
Dude, I'm so excited. I may or may not have written a Snapper article about that, which you should totally check out in a week. Anyways, so I love the Insomniac Marvel games. I was a huge fan of the Spider-Man games, Miles Morales, the original one. Second one was alright, not as good as the first original one. I really liked the trailer. I feel like the more brutal nature of the game is very much in line with Wolverine as a character, kind of the story. Especially I like Marvel diving into more M-rated content, especially where gaming as a medium, you're able to get away with the more complex and I guess you could say more violent story, especially for someone like him. I would also say too, I can definitely say there was a lot of flack on social media because people didn't even know if this game was going to be released or not because the leaks. I know Insomniac had a bunch of leaks that kind of had them shut down a lot of their projects and stuff, but I'm looking forward to it.
So is the game out, or was it just like
It was just a trailer that was, so basically the game is going to be released in fall of next year, but it was delayed for so long because of the leaks that happened. Kind of similar to how like GTA 6 got delayed indefinitely because of a bunch of leaks from Rockstar.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for it because I'm a big Wolverine fan. I'm a big Insomniac fan. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, who knows? Maybe it could even rival like Arkham Batman games. So I mean, I don't think it's gonna go that far, but it would be cool if it could.
All right, and then our upcoming movies for this week, we have both the new horror movie Good Boy and Smashing Machine coming out October 3rd. We have Tron Ares coming out October 10th, and Zootopia 2 coming out November 26th. Are the two of you excited for any of these releases?
I'm excited for Smashing Machine. It looks really good. I think it's going to be a very, I don't know how accurate it's going to be, but it looks like really well filmed. I think it's going to tell a really compelling story. And ironically, Zootopia 2 also looks interesting. I'm not like a big Zootopia guy, but maybe this might be the comeback that Pixar needs. Tron Ares, I mean, it's Jared Leto in it, so it's either going to be I mean, it looks good, like effects-wise, and I love the Tron movies, but Jared Leto is also just a very mid actor. I mean, Buddy is like, I get called Grunk all the time. I think this guy is actually Grunk. Like, get him out of the studio.
You got like super Grunk.
No, literally. I don't know. I hope he does like at least a half decent job in this movie, so it makes it enjoyable. Otherwise, it's just gonna be. Oof. What about you, Aaron? You got any?
My history of movie watching, or rather lack thereof, is very well documented on this show. Don't worry, I have watched all the Spider-Man movies, but Daniel, I have watched all the Spider-Man movies, wherever you are. God rest your soul. No, I was gonna say, so yeah, I just don't keep up with movies as much these days. As I'm entering my older years, I'm trying to treasure some of the things that I enjoy
like
a little bit
MLB
more.
Cards.
Yeah,
And
and actual games.
Okay, pep. But these movies for me, I'm gonna say Good Boy. The concept of that movie horrifies me, because I feel like I don't know if it would make me more scared or make me more sad.
What's the concept of the
It is a
movie?
horror movie filmed from the point of view of a man's dog, as the dog watches him go through like demonic possession.
Yeah. Kind of seems like a
I'm
banger.
really interested by that movie, but personally, I might have to pass. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it because I think it's gonna be an interesting concept. I really haven't seen any like, I've never seen any like pet horror movies besides. So like, I think that's gonna be like a cool idea. As long as it's not like mid and it's just like ends up being like some mid movie. I mean, I don't even know.
Honestly, though, like generally, the concept of doing things from the perspective of your pets, like I kind of like that. Like AJR, a dog song, wrote that song about their life from the point of view of their dog. It's a good song. I'm not being paid for this, but
Too bad the
I should
band
be.
is dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll talk. You're meet in my office.
you're gonna meet in my office.
also, standing on business, I've never seen Zootopia because the amount of fanfare the first movie got scared me so bad.
Fanfare or fan fiction?
Both. Scared me so bad.
You wouldn't know that since you're a Wattpad warrior, right?
A Tumblr tyrant.
Okay, well, I fear that's all we have time for today's episode.
AO3 American.
You're an AO3 American? Okay. Oh, well, before I can get to the end anymore, that's all the time that we have for today's episode. My name is Emma, your favorite Tumblr tyrant, alongside Aaron and Max. Tune in next week for another riveting discussion in the world of pop culture. Have a great night, Millersville.